Well, I'm back at the library. Day 2 of speaking. This time I'm not speaking about New Age, I'm speaking about Haunted Decatur. Haunted Decatur. This should be a good, easy day. I've done the tours enough that the stories are in the back of my head. Anyways, so I'm getting ready to do this. Got a tour tonight, and then we're done. So all of you people, YouTube fans, people that I watch, my YouTube fans, I don't know how that's coming out. I'm getting ready to come back, and I can watch everything. So thumbs up, give me a thumbs up for that. And you can see Danielle. So back to the regular world of everything. I have cookies over here. Cookies. The heck is that? You guys want a cookie? Coffee? I don't need coffee, that's for sure. So, okay. I'll show some clips of this. I'll talk to you guys. This one's for John, the other tour guide. John, check this out. Look how big this is. Is that not cool? It's huge. Wait, I got another treat for you, John. Hold on. Let me start this. You guys will like this. This is like a pre-show you guys get to check out. Hold on.
We'll go over here first. But we all have to go because we got a baby. You brought a bag for her, didn't you? No. What? Was I supposed to? Who's gonna give baby candy? Everybody. I said we're just gonna give him. You come here a little while, kid. What? She's just a cat. Oh, yay! You wait for your sister. Adriana?
Oh, look at him. Getting candy for Dad.
For Dad?
Oh, one of them is.
No.
What?
For themselves.
One of them is.
Diet starts tomorrow.
Ha ha ha.
It does. Say hi, Carrie. That's Carrie.
Look, Danielle
She's nice.
does exist. She is alive. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
It's such a cute
I'm gonna
kitty.
chase the kitty.
Don't chase the kitty.
It reminds me of Alf. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow. 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 Good kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, you wanna go trick-or-treating? You wanna go trick-or-treating? Bye. Ah, the joys of trick-or-treating. It's a good day. Feels good out. Actually, it's freezing beyond all means. I have shorts on. It's nice. Well, I was speaking at the library, and I'm gonna throw in some videos here and there of me speaking at the library. So, here's one of the videos. What happened was Troy had an experience, and then started getting told experiences about places being haunted. So he decided to take all of his friends to these locations and do like a little tour. And the next thing they know, his good friend Skip says, "We have an idea. Let's put a tour together." And they did. And then all of a sudden, everything changes. 17 years now, the Haunted Decatur tours have been going on. 17 years. Auntie and Chloe and, I guess me and Danielle's nieces were trick-or-treating. Danielle's taking the rest of them to finish trick-or-treating, and I am off to do a tour. Kind of sad. Auntie was like, "Daddy, where are you going?" Daddy's doing a tour. Moving on, that's for sure. Oh, battery's getting ready to go dead. That's not good. Not good when the battery goes dead. So, I'll see what I can film. Here's another clip for you guys to watch. Watch it now. This is Magic John right there. And I've standing here listening to John, and all of a sudden we hear a bang from downstairs. It was the basement door slamming shut. Of course, everyone looks at me, and I'm like, no, not going down there. And all of a sudden we hear a bang from the spiral staircase, almost like a kind of a foot hitting the side of the staircase. So now everyone switches from looking over there to there. And I'm looking at John like, what's going on? And then the door slams again downstairs. At this point, I'm like, forget it. I go to the door, open the door. I'm not going to go down to the basement. I stuck my head down, look down the hallway, and I hear people talking downstairs, a mumble. And I was sitting there listening, and everyone's looking at me behind me. And they're like, what's he doing? John's like, just wait. And I hear, I'm north. And I said, I'm gone. And stood over there. That night we had so much activity here on the tour. I told you before, we never guarantee anything happens. We had 4 people on that tour with non-believers. We're cracking jokes at us tour guides about ghosts. Hey, that's fine. We can have fun that way. Go ahead. We're going to crack back at you. But after the theater, we have to go to the woods. None of them would get off the van. So, guess who's cracking jokes then, huh? Don't get me wrong, as ghost hunters, yeah, we're in these places. I've slept in this theater by myself, basically. We've sat in there by ourselves at night. Just the other night we were in there, sitting up here in the top balcony, watching shadow things on the stage. Are we creeped out? Yes. That's the first thing people ask ghost hunters. Do you get scared? If you're a ghost hunter, of course you're going to get scared, unless you're a true ghost hunter, because your body's not meant for that. You know, you're not meant to see a person pop up in front of you. Of course you're going to, like, you know, what the crap. But we've taught ourselves as ghost hunters to, yes, and then pursue the research of it, to build up enough to go find out what's going on. People that haven't done this, that something happens to them, they do get nervous and they take off and they automatically think it's an evil ghost or something, but most of the time it's not. I went into that yesterday with my show, which I can't do today. Look, I don't know what's next. This was taken at Lincoln a couple years ago. Notice the mist, and then you notice that. John was standing next to the girl. This was taken right by the bathroom. Abraham Lincoln. As you walk in, you can see the Lincoln photo, and bathrooms are down the hallway over here. Hand was taken. No, wait. This next photo, I was there. John was there. Troy was there. A lady sitting in the balcony here named Kim. Kim snaps the photo of the stage. Now, Troy and John are walking up the stage. You can't see them, but you can see their shadows off here. Those are the only people on the stage. Everyone else is actually out near the lobby talking with me because I just told them a story about the basement. The only people that are in there are Troy and John, and Kim sitting up in this balcony, and she snaps a photo and then screams. Get it? The 2 shadows over here, Troy, or this is John, this is Troy. They're walking over here. This shows up. If you've been to the Lincoln, you'll see the staircase. It's almost like it's climbing up the stairs. Like a cloth kind of figure, what you think a ghost would look like, climbing up. Now we've seen that, and Kim's freaking out, screaming because of that. We're like, wait, you don't just breathe. We see that, but we want to know, who is this? Because this person is standing ramrod straight, looking straight ahead. No one was there on the stage. Troy is amazed that they caught this photo because he knows he was on the stage when it happened. I mean, they walked down there, she screamed. They walked right here and came down the steps to talk to her. They didn't see anybody up there. And this was taken. I don't know what's next, don't hit the button. But I'm going to tell you this story about my wife. So I know that this is not next because here's a ghost hunting tip. If you ghost hunt, you use tapes. I don't care if you got to save your pennies, buy more tapes. Okay? Never reuse a tape. I don't care if there's nothing on it. I don't care if it's a tree that you're focused on. Do not reuse it. Save it. Lock it up and save it. This is a rule for New Age Paranormal. We resave our tapes. Because I didn't know this at the time, and when something happened in 2006 at the Lincoln Theater, we had evidence, probably evidence that would put us out there on the map. Troy and John and quite a few other people seen the video. They were there. But I, as a learning ghost hunter, grabbed my bag to go change another tape on the camera and pulled that tape that had what happened and put it in there and started recording on it. I recorded over what happened, but the people that were there will tell you they seen it. And it's the weirdest thing that we've ever seen at the theater to be caught on camera. Downstairs in the dressing room, there's a green room. Or there's a green room and there's a dressing room in there. This has been remodeled over the years. Remodeling stirs up energy. Well, downstairs, a lot of activities reported. People that spend the night in the Lincoln, you've heard stories about the basement all the time. So we take my group down there in 2006. CJ is away in the Air Force, actually. We set up our equipment downstairs. We've got 4 night vision cameras. We're pointing towards the main door. We're in the back of the dressing room. My wife is the last one to come in. She opens the door, takes a couple steps ahead, and she's holding the door. She looks at me, her eyes are closed, and she goes, "It doesn't feel right in here." Of course, I said, "Just get in here. It's fine." She hates me. She shuts the door and takes a couple steps forward, and then all of a sudden she stops. The answer just like this. I'm waiting for her to be like, "I'm gonna leave," and then all of a sudden her hair gets lifted, pulled. She instantly locks up, and then her pant leg gets pulled out. She takes off, up the steps, out the door, and waits outside, shaking to death, basically. We eventually all got her calmed down. Troy actually, we got into Troy's car, and we drove, got something to eat, an IHOP. I'll never forget her sitting in IHOP, her hands like, she tells me that, first she tells me she's never going to the theater again. Well, eventually she got used to going back into it. She never has stepped foot in the basement again, though. She refuses to, which made it really hard, because in 2008, Friday the 13th, me and my wife were married at the Lincoln Theater, right here on the stage. The staff told my wife, "You can get ready down in the dressing room. That's where everybody can get ready with your party." And my wife looked at me with those eyes that she did, and everything happened. I was like, "Oh God, here we go." She says, "If I got to get ready down there, I'm not getting married at the Lincoln." So I rented a building next door for her party to get ready. And we, party, CJ was there, we got ready downstairs in the basement. Nothing strange happened, well, at least at